and welcome back to Full Nerd Studios, and welcome to episode 3 of World of Airports. Now, today is a very special day. As you can see, I have 27 golden planes in my account because I make lots of financial decisions, but that's not the point. I have 27 golden airplanes in my account, which means I have enough to buy 2 airports, and the airports I'm going to buy today are London Heathrow and San Diego. And today I thought, why not kick things off with a bang by trying London Heathrow for the first time. If you have a look in the pass here, it's 25,000 currency straight off the bat, and a contract when you handle your first contract. So yeah, there is some really cool stuff at the very start of the pass, like a Royal Air Maroc 737-8 Max, a Aer Lingus A320, you got KLM E190, Swiss A220-100. So much cool stuff happening in Heathrow. So today we're going to unlock it and just play through the base contracts that we have, and potentially maybe unlock a couple more contracts as well. I'm going to try and keep this as realistic as possible. So I'm not going to be, inviting Ryanair, getting Ryanair's contracts or EasyJet contracts, all that stuff, and try and keep it realistic. So we're going to go straight ahead and click unlock Heathrow, and there we go. Just download it there. So that's downloading very quickly and very nice. So yeah, look at the information. We've got a lot of stuff here. 83.9 million passengers annually. Established in 1946 as a very old airport, but 178 stands. Look at that, 178 stands is insane. We're not going to be managing that at the start, but on side realism as well, we're going to probably open a couple of Terminal 5 stands, get some British Airways traffic moving, and then open up some more stands in other terminals to get some international stuff moving. So we're going to load in here for the very first time to London Heathrow. Let's have a look and see what it's like if it loads. Here we go, and oh my goodness, look at that. Okay, that is pretty cool. I'm loving this airport already. So what stands do we have? So we have to buy terminals, I think. Wait, so what stands can we use already? Hang on, so we can use these stands here. So we can use stand 301, 303, 305, and 307, which are at level B. When those are at C, they're standard, and to get to D. Why is that stand occupied? I don't want you here. Who are you? Who are you? Oh, that's that guy. I see. Okay, hang on. This is very confusing. So we've got this guy here, British Airways 8019. He's going off to Belfast. And how many? We have 4 handling crew at the start. That's a lot. We can use 7 there. And we're going to start. Actually, no, we're not going to use 7 there. We're going to use 4 on him so we can handle more aircraft. Start handling him there. That's cool. The jet bridge comes out. That is very cool. We're going to bring in the BA 190 as well. He's going to go to stand 103. And we can generate more contracts there as well, which I'm going to do in just a second. Let's hop into the tower view. Oh wow, we've got a lot of cameras here. Which bit overlooks the bit I want? Oh, then right, that's them all the way there. You can just see the tail of the aircraft. So these cameras don't really offer the vantage point I want. These ones do though. Okay, so tower 4 does. Runway camera 1, runway camera 2, spotting camera 1. spotting camera 2. Cool. So we are just going to go for a regular camera, I think. Like that. We can move around. And we're going to clear this BA 190 to land here. As you can see, he's landing very nicely. In fact, we can go into tower view here and watch him land. And we have handled our first arrival, which is very cool. Now, whilst this guy is taxiing to stand, and this guy's doing his thing, I want to claim those. So we have now almost 35,000 currency there. So we have a lot of contracts, but I want to generate another local contract here. What's that going to give us? That's going to give us a 170 from Zagreb, even though British Airways don't operate the 170s anymore. Oh well, I'm not complaining. Accept the contract. I'm going to get him on stand 305 and clear him to land. Okay, this is cool. A lot of British Air traffic. Now, if you don't know, British Airways is my favourite airline, so handling a bunch of them in this game is super cool, and I'm loving it, so yeah, that's really cool. We've got 3 minutes left on this guy here, the A319, although I can't really get a good vantage point from there. So yeah, it's looking like it's gonna have to be the these cameras here, the runway cameras. Because if I come over here, yeah, look at that. That's actually a very good vantage point we can get for these guys. Right there. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, I think I found the camera I want to use for the start. And then we get more gates open, then we will probably use different cameras for different areas. It's all very complicated. There's the tower over there, that's where we are. So yeah, very cool indeed. So this guy's now gonna start being handled soon. We can get him going. Like how much these guys? 368. If that was a contract at Innsbruck, that'd be like low 300s, or like potentially even just high 200s, which is not a lot. How much is this guy? 253. Yeah, it'd be about that much for the Innsbruck contracts. What am I trying to say? So we can assign 3 to him. I'm going to do 5 because I don't want to use all my contracts, but I mean, I want to give them some time. It feels like 1 minute then. Yeah, you see, we need to purchase some of these guys, you see? Purchase some of them. I think a lot of it's just going to be purchasing handling equipment at the start, really. We've got what coming up next? We've got KLM 190 contract coming up next. Cool beans. Okay. So once the 170 is done, we'll get him handled. And then we will have a look at some map contracts, potentially. That's a very short amount of time. That is surprising. He's going to need some equipment though, isn't he? Yes. It's him there. So there we go. Look how much he needs there, that's blimey. A319 compared to A190, I did not expect that. Blimey. So A319 now is just boarding again. I'm just worried now if I leave it then, because these guys will need. Oh, do they not actually? Okay. Maybe not then, never mind. Right. So let's go to contracts. Find some map contracts. Here. Iceland. Keflavik. Get Antonov Airlines here. Blimey, get into specialists. I don't really want to do that. Everything's so much more expensive here, though. Like, very expensive. So yeah, like, there we go. Purchase some cleaning guys there. And this is what I'm just using, like, get 30,000, almost like 30,000 off the bat, and then you just spend it all on crew so you can handle more planes at once. Let's see actually if I can get some photos of these guys. Whereabouts are we? Are we on the north? Yeah, we're on the north side here. No, we're not. Wait, where are we? Oh yeah, we're on the, like, far north side. Blimey, we are a long way from the airport. We have camera 2 here. What? Where are we? Because that's where they are. I'm so hang on. Because they're on the south side now. Oh, no way. Look at that. They got the Concorde there. Okay. That is super cool. Contracts. Claim rewards there. XP. Silver planes. Get rewards and upgrade the contract. Perfect level 1 achieved. They're all doing their thing. And get this guy pushed back. Very nice indeed. Oh, there they are. Found them. Just can't get close. That's actually quite a cool idea. There we go. Sorry, just have to watch me take thumbnail photos. Okay, so these two are being handled now. The A319 is heading off to the runway, which we are departing on 27 right. He's got a long way to go. My goodness. So he's got a long way to go. Interesting. Okay, so whilst doing that, we can claim the KLM contract, our first new airline contract there. Except that he's coming in from Amsterdam, obviously. And we're going to put him on stand 301. Confirm and clear him to land. And he should be coming on this runway here. Yep, there he is. So he's coming down there. Our A319 is going along there. Like that. And he's going to come in through here. Exit at this exit. I'm not sure which exit that is. He's going to come down there. Come down there and taxi into there like that. There. Cool, cool, cool. Right. Now, turn our attention back to these guys. E170 has got 8 seconds left. The E190 has 50. I don't know why British got, because they don't have E170s in their fleet anymore, but there we go. Oh well. Not complaining, it's more traffic. And that means we can claim our rewards there. Upgrade that contract. There. Where's the KLM? He's coming in there. Look at him there. KLM City Hopper E190. Can push this guy back because the KLM will be on stand by the time he gets there. Oh, that's good. They've got different. Are they different pushback tugs? You know, I'm not sure. I can't really remember now. I'm pretty sure they're different from Innsbruck. Anyway, claim rewards. Get upgrades. Upgrade contract there. We're now level 2. We can claim 500 gold planes, which we can use to get a new contract going, which is what I want to do. Okay, line him up on the runway, and he's going to take off soon. But also the E170 from Amsterdam is there. We've got the BA190 going out to Dublin. He's going to need pushing back soon. In fact, now push him back. He's going to need handling soon as well. So we'll see what's going on. A319 cleared for takeoff. In fact, there we go. There he is. Going off now. Cool. Right. Let's use that. I think, actually. Yes, start handling. So he's pretty much he's the only one we got on stand now. So let's have a look at some offers then. Now I've got 1,000, we can probably look for some map offers. Who we want? Trying to think what interesting airlines we could bring in. Potentially SAS, potentially. I know they don't have enough in SAS A320. Or A321neo actually, for that fact. Because that'd be cool to bring in SAS A321neo. I was looking at Iceland Air earlier actually. How much Iceland Air contracts again? Iceland Air, oh wow, they're even more expensive. Okie dokie. Not that then. Faroe Islands, the Atlantic Airways, that is expensive, my goodness. Okay. Greenland. You can actually get Air Greenland here. Only 200, but that's ridiculously expensive. Why? Hang on. Why are Virgin Atlantic there? Virgin Atlantic don't operate to Greenland. What? Don't question it. Just don't question it. How about Kangaroos? Oh, wow, you say it. Same price. And Virgin Atlantic's still there. Interesting. Oh, hang on. How about a lot Polish? Regional contract. 77 more expensive as well. Okay. Chief generate local contracts, to be honest, but I don't really want to do that. What are these guys doing? So they're slowly making their way over to 27 right. In fact, the 170 is almost there, which is very cool. So he can line up. And the 190 is hot on his heels. Go. Check back in on our KLM E190. That does look good, I have to say. Very happy with that. And how it looks. Very cool indeed. Right, E170, take off. E190, almost there. E170's gone. Why can I not focus on the... Hang on. Why does it not let me focus on the E170? Oh, that's a shame. It allowed me to do it in Innsbruck. I don't know why it doesn't at Heathrow. Oh well, that's a bit of a shame, but oh well, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, he should hopefully be cleared for immediate takeoff, I should think. Because he was only had time to go. And now it's just us and the KLM 190. But I am going to go contract shopping. So I do want to find a contract. Whether I handle them in this video or not, doesn't matter. I just want to find some contract, which we can do. Greece, maybe? Maybe Aegon? God, that Marathon Airlines. Blimey, that's cool. Air Mediterranean, wow. Eurowings. They've got more British Airways contracts there. Trying to think. Hungary, no, because I'd be Wizz Air, and Wizz Air aren't about to start operating to Heathrow. So I cannot see them operating to Heathrow anytime soon. Ukraine, UIA, are they still in this game? Yeah, they are. Actually, potentially they are quite cheap. Sky Up. Oh, actually, I only need 25 more. Interesting. Air Baltic, don't think. Do Air Baltic operate in Heathrow? I cannot remember. I don't think they do. Let's have a look at CDG, because Air France. I know send like A320s here or something. Can't afford it. Oh, anyway, let's finish handling the KLM then. And I'll just have to keep checking back for the local contracts. What have we got coming up? Nothing in the way of silver airplanes, unfortunately. But I'm really looking forward to getting that Royal Emirate contract done, though. That will be very cool indeed. So yeah, KLM, 47 seconds left to go. So not too long now. And if you are enjoying this video and do end up enjoying this video, please do consider subscribing. It's completely free for you and is the best way to support the channel. And I'd really appreciate it. So thank you very much. So yeah, sorry, I know I say that every video, but I mean it. I really do. Here we go. I have to say honestly, loving this scenery. This does look really cool. Like, look at all that. How it's actually, for a mobile game, detailing is good. I'll give it that. I think for this airport, what I want to do, plans for this airport, is get Terminal 5 opened. And then we can use that stuff there. So I think potentially the play might be to like get some contracts going, and get them like coming in, upgrading them, but then work towards getting Terminal 5 open. So we're going to a place where you can put British Airways traffic and then international traffic as well. I think that's probably I think the strategy really, for realism's sake, I think. So yeah, I love what they've done with the tower, dude. The tower actually does look really good. I'm very impressed with that. So yeah, anyway, KLM needs to push back now, so he's going to take a nice long stroll there. There's got to be a contract there for like 100,000, which is like realistic, surely. From Denmark. Actually mute my microphone and didn't want to do that. Norway? Norwegian? A Norwegian not in this game? Huh. Why Norwegian not in this? That's interesting. Let's go Frankfurt maybe? Lufthansa? No, way too expensive there. Can't afford any of them. Eurowings. Girlfriends from Eurowings, which we did in our Innsbruck video, to be fair. But yeah. And once we get to like stars, we should be able to get some good contracts for free, which would be good. But at the moment it is just, hunting on the map and generating local contracts when possible. So yeah, that's potentially actually, hang on. So now Iberia, do you know if they have their, yeah, they do have their A350. They have their entire fleet here, which is cool. Can't afford most of it, obviously. We could get an Iberia A319 coming in. That could be cool. That is one to think about, to be fair. potentially get an Iberia A319 in. I'm pretty sure, because I know they use the A320s and A350s normally. I think it's the A320s. I know they do the A350s. I'm pretty sure they also send an A320 to Heathrow. I don't think I sent the A319s, but at this point, couldn't really care. I just want more airlines, to be honest. But yeah, as goes, there's the Concorde there, look at that. They've modelled it really well, I have to say. It does look really cool. But yeah. So here we go then, KLM heading out. You know what? I'm going to head into Tower View here. Tower overlooks the runway. There. I think that's the best view for now. I think from the tower. Because in Innsbruck, it wasn't really a problem, because there was just one apron and the runway was there and the tower overlooked everything. Because Heathrow is so big and there are so many buildings, there are multiple places where you just don't really get a vantage point from the tower. Which in this game is not great because I want to be able to see, all the traffic and everything. So yeah, I'm glad they've implemented these cameras, but I don't know. It's frustrating when there are certain blind spots that can only be accessed by the free cam or whatever, and then you don't really get a view of the aircraft. You just sort of get the top of it. So yeah, would be nice if they could add some more cameras which covered each corner of the airport, so you could actually get into all the nooks and crannies and things. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm sure I'll get used to it over time. Like I said, this is my first time playing Heathrow. So yeah. But I'm sure I'll get used to it over time. Anyway, our KLM E190s ready to take off, and whilst it is doing a takeoff roll, that leaves me just to say, if you did enjoy this video, please consider liking. If you want to see more World of Airport stuff, comment down below what you want me to do, and I will probably read all of them, and I'll definitely take it into consideration. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.